It's being reported that the Philadelphia 76ers are signing G League star guard Mac McClung to a two-way contract. These deals constitute that players cannot play more than 50 NBA games in a season, that the other games must be in the G League. However, with less than 30 games to go, it seems Mac will be on the 76ers squad for the rest of the season. He was set to become the first G League player to compete in the NBA's Slam Dunk Contest at All-Star Weekend this upcoming weekend, but now he'll be representing the 76ers. The high school phenom has had short stints with 3 NBA teams that haven't worked out, but has absolutely lit up the G League at 19 points per game on 58, 50, 84 splits. Shaq endorsed him to win this year's dunk contest, and he's loved across the league and the internet because of his absurd athleticism. However, it feels as if he's running low on NBA chances. Can he save his career with the Philadelphia 76ers? They need more shooting, and he can provide that for them in stretches. To get an understanding of McClung's story and how he got here, let's look at his career so far. Before we get into Mac McClung, if you enjoy my content and have watched a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Mac McClung went viral during his high school days for catching lobs, throwing down between the legs dunks, and making defenders look silly. He did all of this at 6'2", and let's be honest, he went viral for it because he's an unassuming white guy, just like how the league goes crazy for Alex Caruso's poster dunks. However, despite all this hype around him, he was only a 3-star prospect and committed to Georgetown to play his college ball. He outperformed the recruiting expectations of him, putting up 13, 16, and 15 points per game in his 3 respective college seasons, the last one coming for a good Texas Tech team. However, his performance at this level again didn't seem to matter. He improved throughout his time in college, but went unselected in the 2021 NBA draft. He has only appeared in 2 NBA games, both during the 2021-22 NBA season. The first came with the Chicago Bulls, where he was given 3 minutes and scored 2 points during a 10-day contract. This was not enough for Chicago as they did not re-sign him. His only other appearance came for the Los Angeles Lakers in their final game of the season, where they played him 22 minutes. He scored 6 points, gathered 3 rebounds, and threw down a somewhat infamous fast break slam. It went semi-viral as well, as people were happy to see the former high school phenom throwing down dunks at an NBA level. However, it once again didn't lead to a long-term deal. Now let's make it a little more positive and talk about some of the success we've seen from him. Our focus shifts to the 2022 NBA Summer League, where McClung played 5 games for the Golden State Warriors. The team had just lost their backup point guard Damian Lee in free agency, so if McClung performed well, he could earn himself a roster spot. It was basically an audition. For the Summer League, he put up 13 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and a steal per game, while shooting 50% from 3. He looked like a real NBA point guard. He had command of the offense, could get to the rim, and showed some shooting ability, which has always been one of the bigger concerns about him. It seemed as if he had finally proven himself as an NBA caliber player, and he was brought into Warriors training camp. However, once again, things didn't work out for him. The team decided not to sign him to the regular season roster, opting instead for Ty Jerome, who honestly has been solid for the Warriors. He did not return to the Warriors G League affiliate and instead opted to play for the Delaware Bluecoats, who are the 76ers affiliate. He's had some success in the G League before, putting up 22 points per game in his debut season in 2022, and he shot 38% from 3. It was solid, but not enough to convince NBA scouts he could do it at the top level. This leads us to this season for Delaware, where McClung is putting up 19 points and 5 assists per game, while shooting 50% from 3 on 4 attempts. He's clearly worked on his shot, and it was a huge reason why the Sixers decided to sign him. He's also a pretty solid playmaker and pick-and-roll ball handler, so he should fit well into Philly's system. Finally, let's talk about his fit in Philly. The team does have a lot of ball handlers, which could force McClung off ball. They start both James Harden and DeAnthony Melton in the backcourt, as well as bringing Tyrese Maxey and Shake Milton off the bench. That means the team already has 4 players who are good primary ball handlers. However, they traded Matisse Thybulle at the deadline because of his lack of shooting and replaced him with Jalen McDaniels, who isn't a great shooter either at 33% from 3. They also play PJ Tucker a lot, who just refuses to shoot the ball. The team needs more shooting, and McClung can offer that. It seems likely he'll be an off-ball, catch-and-shoot type guy for the Sixers. They have enough playmaking and ball handling. That's not why they called him up. It's because he's been shooting the ever-loving crap out of the ball this year. If he can come in and hit 1 or 2 threes per game, he can make the team much more dangerous. And that's all they need. He might get some chances at playmaking or attacking the rim, but he's got to be sure not to hijack the offense, as that won't keep him around long term. If he hustles on defense, hits his open shots, and doesn't make careless mistakes, he can stick around on the 76ers team. Let me know your thoughts on McClung. I hope he saves his career in Philly and wins the dunk contest too. He's only 24 years old. There's still time for him to turn it around if given a real chance. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.